Jessie J, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm not too bad, thank you. It's been a good day. It's been okay. Nice journey
What's
here.
happened in your day so far?
I've eaten lunch. I've
What did you
travelled
have?
here. I can't tell you that.
Why?
Anyway, look, enough about me. Let's create an illusion that this is about you, and then we'll get back to me.
Okay.
And mostly about me, all right? So we have nattered on the radio 3 times now.
Yes.
Occasions that can be defined by hair, I think. Not my hair, because it's not
Everyone
changed.
says that.
Your
More
hair.
so music, I'd hope.
Also music, yeah, as well. We'll
We're
get
here
to the
'cause
music.
we're talking about the single, right?
We're going to get to that. You've got to work for that moment. All right, let's talk about Barnett's first. Because first time round, I think you'd borrowed the hair of Mystic Meg. The second time round, you proved the doubters wrong by exposing your forehead, which was nice to see.
Yeah.
Since then, you've exposed a fully naked.
I've shaved my head.
For a good cause,
Yes.
obviously. How's life been with the shorter?
Good. It's kind of the same. Life is the same. It's just my hair's slightly different, but amazing. We've raised 98 million so far. That's always the thing that I'm thinking about.
It is incredible. I would applaud you for it. I'm on my own, so it might sound sarcastic, so I won't applaud you, but it is. So there will be a second album. With the first one, I suppose you had your whole life to write it.
I started writing when I was 17.
Yeah.
So I had a lot of time. I keep thinking that at the moment. Everyone's like, what's the main difference between this album and the first album? And I'm saying, well, this album is a slice of my life. That one was good 6 years.
6 years for that?
Yeah.
What about for this?
About 5 weeks.
5 weeks.
All in all, over about a year.
What about the subjects you've been writing about? Because your life's changed.
You.
You've
There's
changed,
a lot of songs
Jessie.
about you.
Me. Thank you,
Yeah.
obviously. How
There's
many
one
tracks?
called Blue Hamburger Jumper.
What are you talking about?
That's what you're wearing.
Oh, yeah, good point.
Yeah. And don't back home, don't straighten. It's a dream. In brackets, it's a
It's
dream.
the truth.
Yeah.
Factual evidence in the form of song. I like it.
I write about everything, you know, the normal stuff. Like, I think everyone says to me, you know, your life must be so different now. And I'm like, I'm still a daughter, an aunt, you know, a sister, a friend. And those things are as important to me as being a singer and an artist. So, yeah, I kind of just gauge, you know, what I feel like people can relate to and make it into songs, you know. And it's my part is exactly that. Wild's exactly that. There's a few other songs on the album, I'd like to think.
Do you feel, because now you're famous, since writing those original songs, you are, I suppose, scrutinised in the papers, talked about. Does that mean you've been maybe more guarded in your writing this time around?
No, I think it makes you more free because you feel like that's when you're in control. I'm not in control of media and what they put on their pages to fulfill people's need for gossip, even it be true or false. But I can control what goes into my music. So if anyone really wants to get to know me, don't read the papers, buy my album.
Good plug there.
Thanks.
Yeah. So the album itself, shrouded in secrecy. We don't know a name yet. A song we know will definitely be on, which you've alluded to already.
There's a few that I've spoken about.
There are a few, but I want to focus on one particular one.
The single.
It's My Party, yes. The time has come. We can talk about it, because it's more of a straight-up pop song than wild.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Straight up in your face, pop song. Kind of part 2 to like Who's Laughing Now and Domino, I feel. The video is really fun. It's just, I think it's a good radio summer track, you know? It's a big singing to your hairbrush number. And then we always need one of them.
Would you describe it as a more eclectic album than the last one?
I think it is, but it's more of a cohesive piece of art instead of a mixtape-y kind of vibe. Because it was in a more kind of a closer time scale, it feels more togetherness.
I'm feeling it, yeah. I hear there's a folky moment
Yes.
on it. There is a folky moment.
There's a folky
is it
moment.
a moment or a whole song?
There's a whole song that's very folky. It's myself and Dr. Luke, a guy called Amar.
This is a bit of an exclusive, which I thank you, Jessie, and team for granting me the permission to break here on BBC Radio 5 Live. I have the new Jessie J album track listing in front of me, and I'm curious to know which one is the folk-like song. Would it be the one that goes by the name of Do It Like a Hillbilly?
No. Funny enough, no.
Is that
What
like
else
a
have you got on
dubstep
that
number?
list?
I can't talk about
'Cause
other
it's not
songs.
real.
No, it's not real at all. What about a name for the album?
There is a name for the album. It's already on the album cover that I designed.
Okay.
But I'm not going to tell you what it is because that kind of ruins it, really.
Yeah. You've already revealed there's a letter O in the name.
And a letter J, and a letter K, and a letter E.
All right, we'll move on. If you don't want to talk about it, we could talk about something else, like the Scotch egg, national snacking treasure or buffet option of the last resort. We could talk about that if you would like.
No, I'd rather speak about my music.
Okay.
Or
so
your hair.
let's go with the music. I think my hair's had enough exposure for one interview. So it's my party. We're gonna hear it now. As you mentioned, a more
And you have
straight
to
up
dance.
pop number. Dancing may not happen. So September 16th, we know it's a pop number. We
Yes.
know it's gonna get people dancing. Anything else you can reveal?
I'll be performing it very soon at an event that I'm performing at as an exclusive eyebrow movement that you guys can't see.
Jamie there talking to Jessie J about her new single It's My Party, so I'll cry if I want to, which comes out on September the 16th.